Okay, so now we're going to use some things to create some experiments. So our ingredients, this is beetroot, left over from something I was cooking a little while ago. Has got a little bit of binder in it, but you don't need to do that. So maybe if you open a can of beetroot or you have something left over, keep it. This is coffee, espresso from my machine. Ordinary coffee is fine, but if you're using the instant, just give it a really good mix so you can get rid of all those granules. Didn't pour it that long ago and it's already started to settle, so as you're using it, maybe give it a little stir as well. This is some turmeric, just from out of my cupboard. You can see it has already started to settle in the bottom of that bowl as well. Usually when I use turmeric, I soak it in vinegar and I use the liquid. But the problem with using vinegar is it does bleed and act like it soaks into the paper a little bit more. So we're going to try this. I don't know whether when it dries it might get a bit flaky. I guess we'll just have to see. But experiment. Let's move them up there. Now, got some papers. First thing we do is we're going to test our inks. So I like to use papers instead of my actual journal because you can move them. Because when you're doing it in your journal, you can pretty much use only one page until it's dry. So try this. So what we're going to do is first off, these are our inks. So we're just going to do some ink dots. And then we will do some experiments with them as well. So we'll put some ones down here. Okay, so make sure you label them. Beet, coffee, and turmeric. All right, so this one here we might do beet and coffee. This one we might do coffee and turmeric. And this one, turmeric and beet. Okay, so for the first experiment, I am going to use a normal brush. Oh, that one's bad. Another one. Okay, so beetroot, little stir. When you're using natural pigments, they do tend to change to a different colour as they dry. So we'll see how these ones go. And I would leave some parts thicker just to see what the difference is as it goes, perhaps. Probably should have mixed that one a bit more so I can see grains. That's okay. All right, so now for our testers. You can make the circle wet first or dry. It's up to you. I'm going to leave it wet for this one. So I'm actually going to use a little dropper just to dollop some in. And I'll just wet the other ones. Oh, that's already got something in it. Probably the turmeric. Clean your brushes, people. Not like I do. Okay, so this one also has turmeric. And then we've got coffee. That one goes in here. Nice. You can flood them a little bit, they'll stay where they stay wet. And coffee on this one. Beetroot. Nice. Whoops. You can leave some white paper there too to see how it bleeds. Okay, it's going to be hard to move. So if you want to leave it there for a little while to dry, that's good. Or carefully move it to the side and we can do the next one.